CBS News foreign policy and national security contributor H.R. McMaster is joining us now to discuss. Really good to see you again. So let us talk about this dam. I want to know about the strategic significance. We know the damage that's being done. We know that there are villages already being flooded, agricultural land being flooded, the nuclear power plant. There are concerns about that. But what would be the strategic importance of this dam?
Hey, good morning, Anne-Marie. Great to be with you and Vlad. It was going to be one of the hardest aspects of the Ukrainian counteroffensive is river crossings. River crossings that are contested are the most difficult military operation. And so I think this is clearly an effort by the Russians just to create an even wider, fast-running obstacle to prevent the Ukrainians from conducting a penetration through their defenses around Zaporizhia. As you can see, once they penetrate through Zaporizhia, they can uncover some of the Russian positions on the Sea of Azov and in the Black Sea, which could then turn those Russian defenders out of those positions and force them to withdraw. That would allow Ukraine to regain large swaths of territory and to isolate the Crimean Peninsula again. One of the interesting recent reports, Anne-Marie, is that the Russian Navy, the Black Sea Fleet, is repositioning a lot of its logistics off of the Crimean Peninsula and moving it back to the Russian mainland. And the reason for that is I think they fear that Ukrainian long-range systems will soon be in range of their military bases on Crimea, and those systems could make those Russian positions on the Crimean Peninsula untenable.
Interesting. Oh, so let us talk about this. It's been 2 days now that Russia has, announced that it has thwarted attacks. The Ukrainian military has put out essentially a public service announcement encouraging people not to talk about any sort of counteroffensive that may be happening. Is this spring counteroffensive actually happening now?
Hey, we don't know, Emery. We don't know. And so I think that what this is maybe some reconnaissance operations to determine the degree to which Russian forces are relatively strong or weak around the front. Of course, what you want to do is you want to isolate strong defenses and you want to penetrate. You want to attack where the enemy's weak. And so the German phrase for this is Fingerspitzengefühl, the feel of the fingers.
Easy for you to say.
And so what they're attempting to do is to figure out where they're strong, where they're weak, and then that has a physical component. What is the size and disposition of Russian forces? But war's a contest of wills, and so only until you can make contact with that enemy force, that defending force, can you really ascertain the degree to which they have real fighting power. And I imagine that that's what some of these initial operations are aimed to assess.
So let's talk about this video. I said a public service announcement. It was a video that Ukraine released showing its soldiers urging what they call operational secrecy amid this anticipated major counteroffensive. I'd never heard of a strategy like that before. What do you make of it?
No. Well, it's a more modern version of what we've seen across many wars. Remember World War II, loose lips sink ships,
right.
The posters that you would see everywhere. And of course, what makes it significant these days is that everybody has a smartphone, and everybody's connected. People who see forces moving forward now are in an unprecedented position to report on them. That's actually helped the Ukrainians quite a bit on gathering intelligence about the Russians. They have an app for it where Ukrainians can report Russian troop movements and Russian positions, and they've used that to target the Russians quite effectively.
And modern warfare. H.R. McMaster, thank you very much.
Thanks, Emery. Great to be with you.